So in this video we will see we will have a better some idea about what is the middleware in ASP.NET Core, what are the different components of the middleware, and how can we create the middlewares, right? So basically middleware is something like that, that is a software that assemble into a pipeline that to handle the request and responses. In simple word, we can say that if we need to make any changes in the request or response object, then we can use the middleware. Basically, there are four components of the middleware. The request pipeline. The request pipeline is a series of middleware components that handle the HTTP request. Then request delegate. This is a delegate that represents the next middleware in the pipeline. Then middleware component. So basically, these are the classes that in which we can define the invoke and invoke async method. Invoke method is synchronous and async method invoke async is asynchronous method. And then last one is the middleware extension method. So in ASP.NET Core provide the extension method for the application builder interface to use the middleware. So these are the basics about the middleware. Now we can see how can we create and use the middleware in ASP.NET Core. So basically what we need to do is that we just need to create one class, right? In that class, first what we have to do is that we need to inject the dependency of request delegate object. This is the next, we can set that the delegate next delegate, right? So we have just added its dependency here. Then this is the invoke sync method. So in this method, whatever the changes we have to do, that we can do. For then as of now what I have did, I have just logged all the requests and methods, right? And also added one, I mean in a request query parameters I have added one more parameters into it. So this is the, I mean, so whenever we run the any method, then each for each method, this method will be called. So this is the middleware that we can create. After that, what we need to do is that we need to register this method in the app setting files. So for that, sorry, in a programs.files. So for that, what we need to do is that we need to use app.use middleware, and then we need to add the name of the middleware like this. So if we add this line in a program.cs files, then our middleware will run properly. Now let's see how it will run. So suppose that if we run this project, now suppose that we will add parameter here, I mean breakpoint, then we simply run this method, then try it out. Then you can see that for each and request we will have this method code, and we can also see that, I mean all the request method and request path is being added in a console, and we are also adding well specific variables as a request query parameters, right? So this is how the middleware is being created and how can we register the app and this program.cs files to make it working, right? And I have also, I mean created this git repo, so that I mean you can directly download from this repo and change the middleware as per your requirements. Okay. Thanks for watching the video.